These. You're looking at my quest log, and I am unaware if I am missing a thing that gives me an important quest. Would I like to know the thing? I won't tell you the quest or what it's about, just the item that I need to trigger it. Is the item in Act 3? Or would I have to go back to a previous act in order to get said item? It is in a place I have already been in Act 3. Oh, so the likelihood of me going back is really low. And yet you say this is a very important quest. I tell you what, initially speaking, don't tell me what the item is, but tell me where it may be located. And is it like I can go get it after here, right? I don't have to stop what I'm doing. Oh, the guild place. Okay. But I don't need to stop what I'm doing now and go over there, do I? Go later? Okay. It's in the guild hall. I like how they established that while uncomfortable, garlic is not like a weapon. Because they're like, we snuck a bunch of garlic into that one vampire's bed and then he woke up with a rash. And I'm like, okay, so it's not like... Another key. And a drum. Huh. Just a key and a drum. Weird.
What now? Shall we?
Let's get going.
What a day. Watch the shadows. All right.
At least things have stayed interesting.
Very interesting. It's just a bunch of, like, flavor text, essentially.
What path lies before me?
What did I spend 40k on? Nothing. 40k is at the camp. I pulled 10k out and sent the rest to camp. So now she has like 11k because I've looted about $1,000. That being said, there are some things I'd like to spend money on if I can find things. Look at all these brain worms. I was so concerned about getting brain worms. Now I've got 4 extra and nothing to do with them.
Soldier.
It's too bad I can't give her, like... Oh my god. I can control Karlach's brainworms. Let's go! Let's fucking go! Does she have different ones? It appears she has the same access to the same ones. They're just in different places on the brain. Alright, she needs Call the Week. Ability drain. I want to get her psionic dominance. So that she can... Now she'll be able to cast a low level... counterspell. Jesus Christ. I had no idea I could control her brainworms. Oh man, that's going to be so useful for her. Oh, she's going to be so much better now.
Well, in it.
Alright, now I want even more brainworms so I can start shoveling them into Karlach's skull.
Standing on the elevator's platform, you can feel a cold draft from below.
Descend. Cazador's dungeon. You dislike the idea of worms in general? Like, worms are real, bro. You can't just not like worms. It's a thing. I mean, it's like you can not like worms, but oh, you dislike the idea of Karlach full of worms. Well, you have no idea what happened there? I went down the thing and it gave me a teleportation sigil. It's weird how it gives me a sigil here, but I cannot fast travel right now.
Breathe deep and move.
What in the hells? I never knew any of this was here.
Entombing clot. What is that? The door is impassable to anyone without the correct ring of passage. Oh, so I can't even lockpick it, I bet. Yeah, lockpick impossible. I guess this is like, now you can leave the castle and come back later.
The elevator lies ready to carry you back up.
Let's get out of here. I've had more than my fill of this place.
Ascend. I was given the ability to fast travel earlier. Where was I? Was that in the attic, I guess?
Swift as my feet can carry me.
Yeah, I can fast travel from here. Alright, let's go back to Lower City Central. Oh, I thought that was a new, ring. No spopliers? Yeah, no spopliers, please.
What can I do for you?
Or is that it's almost spopliers.
Of course. Wouldn't be alive to hold them if it weren't for you.
Nope, I don't want to sell that. Lots of books. Now, when I get around to playing this game a second time, Spopply are all you want. What, this outfit? Man, this outfit is good. Do what? Oh, like a little pimp. It looks like a pimp. Yeah, Spirit, the Halloween store. Have I noticed lots of merchants sell dye? I have noticed lots of merchants sell dye. The hat is Birthright Charisma +2 up to 22. So now I have 22 Charisma. And this is my cantrips deal additional damage equal to my Charisma modifier. At the beginning of the wearer's turn, the roam activates, granting them temporary hit points equal to your Charisma modifier. So my Charisma modifier is 6, so all my cantrips do 6 more damage, of which Eldritch Blast is one. Oh, it's so good. This hat and robe are fucking made for warlocks, yeah. You can dye the armor to match, and there is purple dye.
This calls for Kevin.
You guys are saying this like I have not been buying all the purple dye in the game.
Going.
Hold on. Sort by type. You can search, right? Nope, you can't search. Yeah, there's my 50 grand. Why don't I use it? Because I don't know if this is my last armor. I don't want to use all my cool dyes. Alright. Hold on. Where's all my dye? Pause the game. Let's glam this shit up. Purple is uncommon, man. Look at this. I only have... See, dark amethyst, I have 12, right? What else do I have? Cobalt. Drake General. I don't know what that is. Deep Lilac. Purple, just in general. Drake is ugly. Pale pink dye, pale orange dye, ocean dye, mellow fruit, indigo, red, sinful red on bone white dye. I don't know what that means. The red and white dye is awesome. Sinful red on bone white. I was thinking of giving that to Cat too. But why am I calling him Cazador? His name is Astarion. All right, so how does this work? Let's say deep lilac. That's a deep purple, right? Lilac, dark amethyst, bloody plum. I don't know what that is. Indigo, straight purple. You call him Gale, it's fine. Swamp green. I don't have to, if I end up not liking the dye, do I have to use dye remover in order to re-dye it? Or can you just dye over the top of an existing dye? You can just overwrite. So I guess dye remover is only there if you want to go back to the armor's original color. Okay. All right, so let's take a look here. Actually, you know what? I don't know why I'm all that concerned. I can just save the game, and if I don't like the dye and I start running out, I can just reload and dye it with the color I like. Why am I so scared of this? Okay. So, let's look at purple dye first. How does this work? Combine? Ah, okay. Not bad. Yeah, I like that purple. All right, let's take a look at Bloody Plum.
No, yeah, that's not your purple.
All right, let's take a look at Deep Lilac. I mean, not terrible, but I liked purple better. And then Dark Amethyst. So I feel like it's between Dark Amethyst and purple.
I physically cannot remember what purple looked like, so you have to decide. I cannot conjure that image anymore.
See, this is where I'm like, I'll have to reload if purple ends up being the good one. Fine. All right, so here's Dark Amethyst.
I can look at this. Probably reload anyways, just to get all the dye back. Oh, that's really subtle.
It's a very subtle difference.
I think I like this one better because the purple's richer.
Honestly, I think I like this one
pink
better too.
undertone.
Yeah. All right, let's reload.
I also like that this is a little darker.
Yeah. Those are called the boobies.
I like his boobies.
All right, now we have to check his boots and his gloves and his hat.
Fur.
They're the boots with the fur. Don't forget to dye the hate. I'm gonna dye his hate. My hatred is purple. Ah. All right. He's like, you know what? Fuck you, man.
You know what? Forget it.
Yeah. Just fucking forget it. I don't even care anymore. All right. So let's combine the robe, right? All right, robe purple.
Want to save so if you reload again?
Notes. Robe purple. Purple. It's purple. You can't words good today? Bro, I can't words good most days. All right, let's start with Bloody Plum on my hat. That's an easy one. What's this? Deep Lilac. I think we can just write off Deep Lilac. I'm not big on the gold accenting. Yeah, it's too much gold, yeah. If it was more subtle gold accenting, it would be okay. Right, this is Dark Amethyst. That is nice. Alright, let's try it with purple.
Dark Amethyst looks better.
Yeah, I think it does. I think Dark Amethyst look better. Alright, so hat, Dark Amethyst.
A-N.
Nah, I'm fine.
Okay.
Nah. Nah, I'm fine.
I also agree, that's fine.
Alright, gloves. Yeah, okay, so this is Deep Lilac and Bloody Plum. We'll just get rid of those. Send back to camp. Okay. So it's really between these two. Gloves. Nope, don't unequip. I want to do combine gloves. This is Deep Amethyst. Made it a darker brown and like a purple inner. There's not a big difference.
I'd say go with whatever one you have more dye of.
Yeah. Yeah. All right. Let's look at cloak. Oh, duh.
Oh, that's...
That is a rich fucking purple, dude.
I like that it's not the exact same color as the robe.
Yeah. So cloak is dark amethyst.
You did try. No, you did it! Yay!
Okay.
The gloves were most dye.
Yeah, gloves were like whatever. Whichever one. And boots. You can barely see his boobs. I think I'll just go with dark amethyst on everything other than my robe.
Yeah, it's a nice contrast as well.
Alright.
It looks so fly.
Yeah, dude. My guy's gonna look pale. This is why I wish that the dyes were not applied to the article of clothing. They were applied to the slot. So that if I got a new set of armor, I just put the new armor in there and it gets the dye. That would be good. That way you don't have to, like, go on this wild goose chase of collecting all these dyes. Bloody Plum and Deep Lilac. Send to camp. Alright, so purple was the robe. Fine. Hat gets amethyst. Cloak gets deep. Nope. Cloak gets deep amethyst. That is incorrect, Lucid. Dyes are not unlimited. If I go back to that vendor, he may not have that purple dye anymore. I looked. I bought all the purple and went back later, and he didn't have any more purple. Most restock after a long rest. Okay, maybe that's it. I didn't necessarily test for after long rests. All right, save.
Trust no one.
Bye. Okay, you were saying he looks good in this one, right? At the camp. The camp. Combine. This is Sinful Red and Bone White. Weirdly enough, I thought it was going to be the opposite direction. His other stuff already matches. Like, his helmet and cloak already match good enough.
What's the story? Soldier? Yoink!
Alright, what color should Karlach's armor be? The sad thing is I'm actually going to swap Karlach armor around. Because she has 3 really good sets of armor. Cobalt. Drake General. Red. I have red, just straight up red. Furnace red is good. I don't have furnace red. I mean, that changed it a little. Alright, having a red cloak looks better. Oh, black and furnace red is a singular dye color. Okay. Oh, wow. That made her boots look a lot better, actually. Alright, well, we'll keep her like that.
Shouldn't have wished to live in more interesting times.
Alright, save. This is still driving me nuts. I've got this guy's foot, arm, and torso. It feels like there's just one piece, and it's his head. So, we'll worry about that later, I guess. Alright, Cazador's Dungeon.
Best be on my way.
Just like the door to the ballroom upstairs, this door features no keyhole. It does have an indentation for a signet ring.
I don't know if I want to open this door yet, or if I want to go through this door first. This says everything except Cazador's stuff. It makes me feel like that's probably exiting. Let's see what this door is. Oh. Well. I saved.
Just like the door to the ballroom upstairs, the ring slots perfectly into place.
Veloth?
On the pillow rests a skull with a scroll clamped in its bony jaws. The skull's empty eye sockets flare with an eldritch gleam. You feel invited somehow to witness the skull's memories. It seems urgent.
Except the memories.
This skull is all that remains of the vampire Velioth. He turned Cazador, gave him the gift, and then taught him the rules of vampiric existence.
Concentrate on the memory. What is Velioth's first lesson? Thank God.
Velioth's first lesson is always to dominate. Allow none to be your equal. Velioth recalls when Cazador reached out to a former friend. His punishment was to watch as Velioth drained his friend dry.
What is the second lesson? Sag.
You are distracted by an errant thought and lose the thread of Velioth's lesson. Velioth recalls when Cazador rebelled against him. Cazador suffered 11 years of impalement because he failed.
Do not fail the master, I would assume.
Velioth's third lesson is to act not in haste. A near immortal has time to plan, time to act only when others will pay the price of action. Velioth recalls Cazador, his lessons learned, killing him in the rite of perfect slaughter. How they both laughed. Velioth recalls Cazador boiling the flesh from his skull, and then, to mock him, clamping his schooling scroll in Velioth's jaws. The skull's eyes flash a final time, and its jaws sag open. The scroll with all of Cazador's rituals is yours. Velioth is no more.
Received the Black
Evil's
Mass
precious
Scroll.
rules.
Scroll of Disintegrate. Yes, please. Thousands of names. Probably the names of all of his victims. My spawn fail me. Astarion eludes me. I will have my due. We found a scroll describing the ritual Cassador wants to perform. He plans to sacrifice thousands of souls, including Astarians, to ascend and gain incredible power.
My faith protects me.
Daylight's a level 3.
Still alive. So that's progress. Wonder if the gods are watching me.
Oh, wait, hold on. Huh. Lorna.
Ah, a friendly face at last. Are you going to the party as well?
What party is that? I get so many invitations.
I don't know if I should say. It's very exclusive. Oh, go on then, I'll tell you. It's an underground party at a place called The Palace. My date's supposed to meet me here, but there's no sign of him. You haven't seen him, have you? Pale, skinny, extremely piercing eyes. Looks a bit like your friend here.
Oh dear. I assure you, it's not.
It's funny. He was ever so keen for me to come. He didn't seem the type to cancel.
You've had a very lucky escape. Your date was a vampire.
A vampire? No, he wasn't. Was he? But then, why am I still here? He could have had me by the neck any time he liked.
Mother, may I? I'm positively starved.
Are you sure he didn't try?
He did seem quite interested in my collarbones. I thought that was just his thing, if you catch my drift.
You have no idea.
You know what? I might give this party a miss. Plenty more fish in the Chionthar, as they say. If you see him, don't tell him I was here. Just tell him I wasn't ready to be in a relationship. I'm sure he'll understand.
Alright, well. I like how there's all these missing posters down here. She's like, are you sure he was a vampire? Like, look, lady. What's over here? Oh man, could you imagine? That guy's been standing there for ages waiting for me to show up, and all of a sudden I just like slide over on a raft and I see him and I'm like, nah, and then I just go back. He's like, what the fuck, man? Just hilarious.
Just like the door to the ballroom up, the ring slots perfectly into place. Approaching the cells, you're met with hollow-eyed faces. There's an almost physical stink of decay and neglect.
Do you know who these prisoners are?
I don't even know what this prison is. He hid all of this from me. And the others. If I had to guess, I'd say they're part of his ritual. But where in the hells do they come from?
You. I know you. You're the one from the tavern. You smiled and joked and got me drunk.
No. You're dead.
You called me so many sweet things. My name sounded like a lyric on your tongue.
Sebastian.
You remember me.
You were handsome. Shy. You'd never been kissed.
You taught me how. And then you destroyed me.
It can't be.
Beneath the dirt and blood, you notice that every prisoner has a rune carved into their flesh.
Look at the symbols. They all have scars.
So Khazad marked them too. Bound us all to his ritual. Gods. I know so many of these faces. They're my conquests. I pursued them, seduced them, and brought them to Khazad. He told us he was feeding on them, but he turned them to spawn. He turned every last one, so we'd have souls for this cursed ritual.
How long?
What?
long have I been down here?
I'm gonna let Astarion answer.
170 years. You were one of my first.
My family. My friends. They're gone. You took them from me. You took everything from me.
Yeah, we can set you free.
Free. We'll never be free while that monster lives.
That's why we're here. To destroy Khazad-dûr.
You can't. It's not possible.
Where is he now?
The Grand Chamber. Just ahead. But even if you can kill him, what then? What happens to us?
What do you want to happen?
I don't know. I just don't want to die. Whatever you do, just do it quickly. I can't go on waiting.
We'll be back. You have my word.
God damn. Man, this is a cool set piece. Holy crap.
Who stands before us? Is this truly our prodigal son? Do not slouch before me, boy. Have you no respect for yourself? Look at you, crawling back after abandoning your family. You should be begging our forgiveness.
We know all about the ritual and we're here to stop you.
The cattle know about things of which they know nothing. This ritual is centuries in the making. Nothing shall stop it now.
That's what you think, you son of a bitch.
You truly forgot my power. You truly thought our bond as creator and creation was all that stopped you from killing me? Oh, you are weak, my child. You are a small, pathetic little boy who never amounted to anything. But today, you will finally do something worthwhile. You will burn, and I will ascend.
No! Stop him! Get me out of this!
Witness the birth of the Vampire Ascendant! Ecce Dominus! I told you you must, but I am only growing stronger!
Call lightning on 2 targets. No call lightning. Where is Astarion? Violet. Astarion's in the very back, of course. Leon. It says he has ritual sources 7. How do I sever the ritual source? Oh, don't do that. Paralyzed like that. Ugh. Grody. Can't use actions. Nauseous. Well, that sucks. Crapola, dude. Wow, dude, there are so many ads here, dude. Oh my god. Level 4 spell slot, Spirit Guardians of Radiant Damage. I'm gonna take the hit. Hey, he missed. Alright, awesome. Are these undead? No, they're not. Okay. I bite.
Can you feel its profane power?
Man, this sucks. Okay. I killed one of the Gur. Her. Damn it.
choice but to keep going. Well, so much for peace.
Need to stay focused.
Blood comes easy these days.
Whose turn is it? Is it my turn? Oh, I can't use actions because I'm nauseous. Damn it. Fuck Nugget.
Have to keep going. Take your heal.
Centuries of toil, all building to this. The power is phenomenal. I feel so alive! But I still have power enough to rend the flesh from you.
So I have 3 turns? I think.
Gods above. He kept Sebastian. I should have known what Cazador was capable of. Ah, he's played us for such fools. And not just 7 spawn to placate the devil. 7 spawn and 7,000 souls bound to them in blood. Everyone, whoever trusted me enough to let down their guard, innocents, idiots, and the unlucky. It doesn't matter. I will need to sacrifice them all if I want to perform the ritual.
It's Cazador's cruelty, not yours, to have kept them alive like this.
Thank you. Yes. This will all be over soon. It's just sickening. Seeing them again. I don't know what else.
Alright, save again.
I wonder what the next move is.
Let's get going.
There's no time to waste.
Wanna dance?
Careful, I bite.